Hello again folks, hope you're keeping well, and thanks for tuning in for another one. This one's a bit shorter than usual. It's not really by design, it's just the way things happened. Now, those of you who watch my channel regularly will probably recognise this spot, as I got a hooded crow and 2 magpies the last time, but I missed my very first shot. A hooded crow too, and I wasn't terribly happy about it, as there was no real excuse for it, as, unlike this morning, it was a perfectly calm day. So I decided to leave it a few weeks before coming back again and trying for that crow I missed. And yes, before you ask, I did remember to bring the rangefinder this time, though it's quite breezy up here this morning, so I don't think I'll be attempting any long range shots. It's actually that breezy this morning, I had to tie down the corners of the hide to dead branches to stop it from blowing in round me. I have the same rifle with me as I had the last time, my CZ527 Varmint, chambered in 17 Hornet centerfire. It has a Meopta 4-16x44 tactical scope on it, with a Tacticam 5.0 and FTS unit to film through the scope, and also a Wildcat Panther moderator up front. And I really only had the rifle loaded and set on the shooting sticks ready to go when... Yep, you guessed it. Not one, but 4 hooded crows just appeared from nowhere and dropped straight down into the decoy and dead rabbit I had set out for bait. Where'd you go, hey? Oh, I see you now. The thought of a double did go through my head, but they seemed too spooky, so took the shot I had. It's not surprising to see the rest of the birds flew off, but what I wasn't expecting was one of them came straight back again. So, literally, as I was putting the spent case into my pocket, I casually looked out the hide and thought I was seeing double in the gloomy early morning light. So, is that another crow or just my decoy? No, that's my decoy, so that is another crow. I'm not seeing things. Nuts, it works better without the safety catch on. I hit it a little off centre, but it's done. And that was it. 2 crows in as many minutes. After about 10-15 minutes with neither sight or sound of a crow, I did nip out and set the 2 birds I just shot up as decoys, hoping to draw the other 2 back again. But no joy, even though I sat 3 hours or more exhausting my camera batteries. I never saw or heard another hooded crow. The only corvids I did see was some rooks and jackdaws that were feeding in the field in front of me, about 300 to 400 yards away, but they don't do the sheep any harm, so I left them alone. I did hear some magpies in the background, but they never appeared. I never seen one, never mind get a shot at one. So, with the camera batteries about exhausted, and the likelihood of seeing another crow today very slim, I decided to call it quits. Well, let's see how I done. Filming this on my phone because my camera battery's about done. Set the usual dead rabbit up this morning for bait, and this dead crow set up in the little cradle to make it stand on its own 2 feet, and I hardly had the gun loaded and my rear end sat in the seat when 2 birds arrived, one of which I managed to get. The second one returned and landed, which I can hardly believe. They must have never been shot at before. So I got 2 inside 5 minutes easily, and then I've sat for another, what, must be 3.5, 4 hours and seen nothing. So from pest controller's point of view, that was a good morning, but from a YouTube creator, I haven't got much content. But I've got 2 dead crows and the farmer will be well pleased. So I'm going to head home and get warmed up again. Cheerio. Well folks, I hope you all enjoyed that. I still can't get over how quick that second bird landed, but sometimes that's how it goes, hey. Anyway, until the next time, take care and look after yourselves, hey.